And it's back. Great. I wasn't expecting it to come back. Okay, so in theory, my internet should be nice and happy now. In theory. In practice, now let's see. Discord is loading. And Discord is August 5th. It doesn't see this Discord doesn't see anything since August 5th. Yeah, that's horrible. That's just broken. Okay. All right, so how do you, or maybe I should ask, what is a TARDIS in this sense? So what are you typing at me, the old one? Let's reload Discord completely on this tablet. No, complete fresh reload of Discord on this tablet and it still is months out of date. Ah, that's about what I thought you might be meaning. Well, I want to show you how I am currently playing Kittens, by the way. You will note that I am paused in springtime, and I'm just sitting here doing things while it is all paused. And I'm basically trying to max out my kittens, my catnip, and so on. I'm focusing on such things as the mines, the lumber mills, the workshops. 2 seconds, it should be ready for another workshop. There we go. I am at the point where I'm doing massive crafting, and I want as much workshop bonus points as I can get on my crafting. So for example, the, what was I looking for? The warehouse wants beams and slabs. So I can head over to workshop and make beams and slabs. And I can, of course, refine all my wood. And this will let me expand my storage space once. I need more beams. of course. And over on the trade option, I can not send a caravan. Why not? Because my gold is low. Because I don't have enough smelters running. Trading will take another 46 seconds. Everything else is run by wood. Although at this point I may as well just get my wood from my trading, really. All right. Right now, I want to get my Paragon point from 75 kittens. It should make another restart much easier, just like this one was easier. And how does anyone get 10,000 kittens and into space anyways? I could not believe what the population levels go up to in this game. It's amazing. It's like, here I am barely able to deal with a small number of 32 kittens, and yet the game is designed to let you get tens of thousands of kittens. How does this even work? I mean, I'm running into massive needs for upgrades. I'm having to upgrade my settlement to make the upgrades to upgrade my settlement. As in, I need to upgrade my warehouses to make my barn, and then I need to reinforce my warehouses and barns to upgrade them more. And I understand the importance of karma and what was that thing called? Paragon. I understand that karma reduces the cost multiple of some of these buildings, and Paragon reduces it even more. Plus the whole starting with happiness. I mean, it makes it possible to get further. But I'm really trying to understand how anyone manages to play this game. It's one of those strange games that got a great deal of recommendation.
Half-hour break time.
But it's frustrating as all heck trying to play it. In comparison, this is actually less frustrating. Although in fairness, this is a strange definition of game. This is not the normal form of the game. This is a special challenge for somebody that is fairly advanced into the game, and it's giving me trouble. And on one hand, you can simply sit here and put a weight on the M key and just have it automatically by max as it goes, or even just walk away from the computer overnight. And yes, it will advance. But the thing is, it can take it can take half an hour to an hour or more if you just let it run on its own with no user intervention. And you can get it down to just a couple of minutes when you are using user intervention because of choices that you make along the way. And it's the strangest game I've seen. You can't lose, but you can win faster. That's the best way to describe it. You can't lose, but you can win faster. And the question is, how quickly can you make the wins? All right. So what else can I do at this point? I've gotten my workshops up as high as I can go. I've gotten my science up to the 15K level. Iron up to 1200 requires warehouses and the reinforcements. Reinforced barns require beams and slabs. So I need wood, lots and lots of wood. Let's get some slabs going. I'm not sure if all was the right thing to do. And I need wood. So wood means would all trade, send caravan. I said, did it take? No, it did not take. Trade, send caravan, that took. Would all I want to expand my barns, and that requires another 1700 wood. And I have no more gold, so I can't send any more. Gold is 12. Smelters are maxed. Yeah. All right, so I'm just waiting for this to happen. Meanwhile, what can I spend my science on? I got machinery, finally. Now, everything from this point on requires manuscripts until it requires compendiums, I think it was. Yeah, everything requires manuscripts for a while, then compendiums, and then there's something else after that. One manuscript. And I need another 30 of them. What is that flaming ball in the sky anyways? That's a real good question, isn't it? Significantly reduces your coal production. It's like coal became the single most limiting resource so quickly, and this thing turns it down to almost nothing. All right. So I have enough wood, it says. Yes, I have enough wood now. Okay, so I want beams. Beams, beams, the musical tool. Right. Trade, no. Workshop. What's wrong here? Oh, I need science now. 50 seconds. There we go. Boom. And look at all that lovely red. Okay. So I can now make a little more barns. I'm still at my hut limit. I can make more log houses. I'm still at my catnip limit. Right. Okay. So it doesn't expand everything that the barn can hold, but just it expands. Oh, hang on a second. What did it expand? It expanded my wood. I thought it was supposed to expand my iron, but I'm not sure that it did. All right. Gold is up to 22. I can do another round of trade. So would all trade, send caravan. Gold is down and will need to improve. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15. My catnip supply is just fine. All right. What is the key things to purchase? Well, trade posts, because that will improve my trading, but that requires gold. All right. Let's see. Smelters, get more gold. That requires minerals. Lumber mill to improve my wood. Mines to improve my mineral, but I'm out of wood. Warehouse, beams and slab to store a little more space. I need to get iron up to 1200, I believe. Iron is currently 1147. I need more beams. All right. Well, the good news is that my internet seems to be finally in good shape. I can't really show you how this game normally plays because as I said, I'm fairly advanced into it, and you can't really. I'm not going to restart completely, and I don't know of any way to play a game without the bonuses that I've earned at this point. All right. We have a trade option. Trade post gets me better returns from my trades. So at the moment, I'm just going to let this go bye-bye on... Oh, I need to put somebody on wood, don't I? All right, so... Log house. I am, of course, woefully short on things for my log house. Have I gotten my culture up to 1500 yet? No, I have not gotten my culture up to 1500 yet. I love the trade unlock you get at 1500. else can I do in here? Nothing. So let's see what else is doable. How is Steam happy at this point? Come on. No, I don't want the ad. All right, so let's see how this is. Crashes Steam. All right. Titanium will, yes. All right, so starting up Alaramith, and of course this is a Unity program and it should be happy. I just need to figure out how to move it off of the built-in, for some reason it wants to run full screen on the built-in video settings. Turn off full screen. Apply. Don't give me ads. At least not without a way to customize the ads. All right, so once more. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, so it's been a while. I've previously played this game in the standalone mode, but the standalone mode was stopped getting updated, so it's got switched me over to Steam. But the first 2 levels got reset. So, this is a tower defense game.
Hello there. I was wondering when you might arrive. I am Winathin the Wizard, and I'm responsible for calling you here. Darkness has fallen upon our world. Vile creatures have appeared and are spreading across the lands as we speak, wreaking havoc and destroying life as it comes across their paths. This world is in need of a hero now more than ever. We are in the training grounds near Veldemir Castle, a human outpost. The creatures are still far from the human land, so we should be safe to train here. Well, let's get started. You'll notice a series of squares on the ground. Select one of the squares now.
Keyboard works. Okay.
Good. I've given you access to 2 basic towers. You currently have enough energy to place one of them. Select the arrow tower now to place it. Well done. Once you have placed your first tower, enemies will begin their advance. A red cloud flowing across the ground will show you the path the enemy will take. You must defeat enemies before they reach the end, or lives will be lost. The king has offered to volunteer a few knights whom we can practice on, and it appears our volunteers are beginning to arrive now. I wonder how many nights the king was able to. Oh dear. Those aren't knights. They appear to be regular village folk. Perhaps I should have mentioned to the king that we'd be using volunteers for target practice. Well, no matter. If any fall, I should be able to revive them later. Notice that the blue energy shown in the top left of your view goes up every time you eliminate an enemy. You can use this energy to build more towers, which you will need to defeat stronger enemies. Once you have enough resources, try building another tower.
Let's do that arrow tower over here. And over here, oh, I can't make a tower yet. Cannon tower. Need 5 more energy. Okay.
As you place towers in various locations around the field, you'll notice that sometimes the tower will block the path of the enemy, forcing them to walk around it. You should use this to your advantage when possible.
Oh dear, they got past me. I don't have the energy for another one. Are they going to get past me on the first level? No.
The arrow tower was designed by the elves. It can attack flying creatures and is strong against units with low armor. The cannon tower, on the other hand, was created by the dwarves. It cannot attack flying beasts, but it excels at damaging the heavily armored units, and its damage will often splash to enemies near the primary target.
Alright, so if you are last tower built, you're basically in the bad pathing position. So let's...
It's 6:15.
So this is a simple, well, it starts as a simple tower defense game. This is the early level. It will quickly become more than just a simple tower defense game.
Should you change your mind about a tower, you can choose to destroy it by selecting it and pressing the sell button. Some of the energy used in constructing it will be returned to you.
One thing about this game that I actually like is that you can hit pause and yeah, you can actually build things while you're in pause mode. So it's like a lot of these tower defense games, your ability to manipulate the interface rapidly is what's judged. In this one, you can actually take a look around and play with things while you're in pause mode build towers while you're in pause mode, and otherwise just take care of problems, which is actually a very nice touch. I don't know. From this angle, that kind of looks like a head and wings. Maybe I'm reading into it. Now, one thing. There we go. Okay. Discord. Yes, should be called titanium will, absolutely. My internet connection seems to be working fine again, which is nice. All right, so the question is, what can I do to delay, harass, and otherwise be a nuisance to these travelers? And the answer is, at the moment, not much. Now, if I send a wave of people this way, and here, if I have a row of towers here, and a row of towers here, and a row of towers here, well, they can't make good use of that. So I actually would want towers here, towers here, towers here, but they need to, no, All right, so towers here allow these guys to fire on both sides. So I should start building towers here. Let's have an arrow tower there. And it's got the construction line. And I seem to have lost my status display, and I'm not sure how I lost it. This guy's about to die. You can't move the camera out of the play field, unfortunately. There's a zoom out and a zoom in, but I don't think there's any other camera controls. Ooh, is this guy going to get away? Is this guy going to get away? I don't have the energy for another tower. I think I'm going to have a leak. Yes, I have a leak.
Many years ago, during my...
Now, how did I dismiss the user interface guidance?
Training, I discovered the art of speeding up time. You may not have noticed, but when you arrive, I pass this ability on to you. Select the fast forward button on the upper right if you would like to increase the speed of the action.
Unfortunately, I have managed to dismiss that, then I don't know how to turn it back on. Tip: every creature is See more hips by pressing H. The ranges for the current towers, check. How do I bring the UI back?
I dare say, we're doing quite well. You really are a quick learner. Once your training is complete, we shall need to travel to another land of this world. The Elven, Dwarven, and Gnomish lands are all under heavy attack and will need your help.
I'm not sure how to get the user interface back, unfortunately. Which means I can't see what my energy supply is. I can't see how many people have gotten past me. Yeah, all right, so I should have been making a few more towers, obviously. And I'm out of energy. All right. So I seem to have things under control again. Good, good, good. Current creatures are high health and medium armor, vulnerable to cannon towers, vulnerable to cannon towers. Let's put another cannon tower in that spot. There we go. All right. Here come a bunch more people. I can click on them and see exactly what they are. The Queen's Militia, crossbowmen, all right. And of course, now that the repairman is gone and there was no problem while he was here, I'm seeing speed issues. And of course, they're gone now. All right. So, yeah, this is a simple tower defense game. It's got, as I said, it's got a nice ability to pause, which a lot of tower defense games I've seen don't have. Yeah. All right. User interface settings.
it appears we are running short on night, so I suspect the upcoming wave will be the final part of your lesson. Once it's done, we can move on to...
All right. Okay, so yeah, this is the user interface training level, basically. All right. Okay, so looking for the main menu and quit. All right, so my internet speed seems to be back to normal and functioning well enough to be streaming again. So I'm going to be going back to weekend streaming, Saturday and Sunday streamings. So basically expect to see me streaming games Saturday and Sunday afternoons again. And that will be it for tonight. I'm going to make some dinner now. Nighty-night, people.